Hello. I didn't mean to make my video start off really gay and awkward. Hello. Hello. And this is my room. But I'm Michael. How to start off with my introductory. Let me see. Well, I did say my name. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Alberta, Canada. A lot of people don't believe me when I tell them my age. I hardly believe myself too, but I do know I have been alive for 21 years, so I am 21. Yeah. I'm pansexual. There's also another thing to me that some people don't realize that some people do. I am transgendered. I am FTM. Whenever someone finds out I'm transgendered, I'm usually asked if I'm I'm usually asked if I'm MTF. And sometimes I don't know if that would be a good thing or not. Hi, Squidward. I am Chubsawes and I go to work. I just gonna stay at home and stay fat. Cause I'm fat kitty. And if I was a person, I would be from Russia. And I would drink and eat some Russian chocolate and get fatter than the already ends. Yeah! I'm transgender. I've been out for 2 years. First person I come out to was actually one of my friends who is also trans. And him and I we both once were out as genderqueer. And we actually once kind of dated. But we've always been friends, and I've always cared a great deal amount for him. And I always will. Always. He's a great friend, and he helped me open up my eyes to who I was and feel more comfortable with it. If I'm sure of myself being male, and I get asked if I ever want to go back, if I ever do get to surgery, and I kind of just look at them and say, look at me. Does it look like I'm happy in this body? Does it look like I welcome boobs? I'm not binded properly because I don't have a proper binder. But if I did, it'd be a lot better. Right now, my binder's broken. My fake one's kind of broken, but I'm wearing it anyways because I don't want to be booby full, okay? People ask me that, and I tell them, well, does it look like it? Because honestly, this is something I've known all my life, and it's not really something that I've been wanting to accept, but I want to accept it so I can be happier. You know what I'm saying? About last month, actually, I went to my first gender therapy session, and it was very, very, very awesome because it was very opening, and this is where I felt way comfortable with being myself. I walked into this office. I'm not sure if it's for regular therapy or gender therapy because I was told I was going to get recommended into 2 different types of therapy. So I go into this office. I look to my left, my right, and there's this boy sitting down, and I look at him, and I don't want to be judgmental or make any other people. I don't want other people to think that you can look at someone and just tell what kind of person they are. You know what I'm saying? Like the gender. You can't do that. Don't do that, dudes. It's not cool. But I looked at him and I could tell. This guy's kind of like me. And I grew a smile on my face. I know what therapy this is. Because like I looked up, this person's talking about being someone mentioned transgender, and my heart just started going crazy. So as this happened, I text my best friend and I tell her, I think I'm going into gender therapy, and I think I'm going to gender therapy. I was so happy. And when I got in, they said my birth name. Then they looked at me when I came in to the little office and they say, what's your preferred name? Or do you have a preferred name? Michael. And it's just like, hi, Michael. And then they started calling me Michael all the time. And they came out and they came up to my mom, like, are you Michael's mom? And my mom's like, yes. And then just like, yeah. That was my first gender therapy, and um, they told me everything that I didn't really know much of. They asked me if I had any questions that I didn't really know what to ask, to be honest, because this is a whole different kind of situation for me. I was given my carry letter, and which I'm really happy to have it, but it's kind of scary because I don't exactly have the plumbing to be using men's washrooms, and I feel like using a men's washroom just makes me feel very, very uncomfortable right now. I am male, but my body isn't, and I can't stand to pee because I don't have an STP. I was watching some videos to pee in the men's washroom to feel comfortable and stuff, and it still didn't feel like it was good for me. If I use the men's washroom, I usually try and use it when there aren't other men in it, so I don't have to walk in and see a dude stand there peeing and then wait for him to leave so I can pee. Difficult. But yeah, I am really happy about that. I'm gonna try and see some older relatives in Saskatoon, and from there I will come out to them. Hopefully everything goes mighty fine, as smooth as eggs, like it did with other people here. Well, actually, the last few people I've come out to, they accepted me because they know other dudes like me too, and like, I do still feel a little bit uncomfortable with this situation because I don't want people to look at me as a boy in a girl's body. I want people to look at me as a boy. I want to be treated full-on boy, not a special kind of boy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than everything that I felt like I could be experiencing. If that whole sentence even made sense. I'm excited because I can now change my name and change a little F to an M on my ID. I can use a men's washroom. I could be finally starting on getting treated like a boy. And it's wonderful. Because, like, in October, man, I'm probably going to be starting gender therapy. And it's going to be pretty sweet. It's kind of scary because I don't want to start it in this small town I live in. Because I'm going to go out and people are probably going to start outing me and I'll probably have to move. And it's just thinking about all that just feels difficult to me, honestly. I don't feel like I'd be generally accepted in into this little tiny town that I live in, but it's something I'm going to have to do until I can save up and move on my own. So, I do have a job, though, so I better not get any hate mail, people trying to make me feel bad about my life, because I've had it before, and it's annoying. It doesn't bother me, it's just annoying, because your little trying to get into my head to make me feel bad about myself doesn't work. It just makes you want to go up to you and be like, smack! But yeah. Other than that, I'm a huge cat lover. I love pizza, I love herb, and I love drawing. So I am also very open to making new friends. I got Tumblr and I have Instagram, but my iPod did break, so I don't know if I'll be on it. I have a Windows phone, no Android. I don't have an iPhone. I'm not some rich bitch. But yeah, so everything's pretty good for me right now, and that's who I am. And this is my very first introductory video that I'm hopefully going to be actually posting, unlike my other ones. So yeah, don't be afraid to say hello or add me on any of my accounts if I put any of my URLs anywhere. Don't be afraid to like be intimidated by my awesome beauty. Just joking, guys. But yeah, I'm going to be starting making more videos and start documenting all my changes and documenting my thoughts to make a better man of myself, you know? But anyways, it's cool have you guys watch my first video if you're watching it, all that shit. And yeah, have a good day. Peace out.